Celtic line-up Yuki Kobayashi medical, after deal agreed in principle. And former Celtic ace Peter Grant discussed how Postecoglou still feels he has more to achieve with Celtic. He will want to win the treble, he will want to be a Celtic manager that wins the treble. That's always a thing as a Celtic manager, to win the treble. That'd be fantastic for him, and that is something he wants to achieve. Then, could he be that manager that gets us out of the section in the Champions League? That's another thing he'll want to achieve. Is it possible? We don't know, but they are the things he's got to try and achieve. Back to the Celtic FC transfer news. Celtic FC are lining up a medical for Vissel Kobe defender Yuki Kobayashi. The Glasgow Giants are working on a deal to land the centre-back ahead of the January window, as they close in on their fifth Japanese signing during Ange Postecoglou's reign. Celtic have agreed basic contract terms with Kobayashi, 22, and his representatives, and are now ready to finalise the deal. His current agreement expires at the end of January, and it appears he has now played his last match for Vissel Kobe, with the Japanese J-League season now completed. Kobayashi is not a full Japan international, but is a key member of the top division outfit, and has impressed Celtic with his development since graduating from Vissel Kobe's youth academy. He's had loan spells at second tier, Machida Zelvia, and top-flight Yokohama before breaking into Vissel's first team at the start of 2020-21. Celtic have set their sights on adding a new centre-back, with the potential to develop under Postecoglou's tutelage. The club have raided the Japanese market 4 other times since the Australian took over as manager, and 3 of the signings, Kyogo Furuhashi, Daizen Maeda, and Ryo Hatate, have been big successes. The 4th, Yosuke Ideguchi, also joined last January, but he has failed to make an impact, mainly due to injury. Kobayashi is represented by the same agency as Ideguchi, which is also shared by Arsenal star Takahiro Tomiyasu. And talking about Celtic player on loan. The Aberdeen manager Jim Goodwin is hopeful that he can keep on loan Celtic star Liam Scales at the club for the rest of the season, after praising Parkhead Chiefs for their transparency on the terms of his temporary deal. Scales joined Celtic last summer from League of Ireland side Shamrock Rovers, though he failed to make an impact during his debut season in Glasgow's East End. With Cameron Carter-Vickers, Stephen Welsh and Carl Starfelt ahead of him in the pecking order, and with the loan signing of Moritz Jens this summer, Aberdeen came calling to whisk the Irishman away for a season. His loan spell has proved to be a positive acquisition for Goodwin's men so far, with his side sitting third in the Scottish Premiership table and Scales having racked up 19 appearances in all competitions, missing just 1 game due to a suspension picked up against Hibs. Goodwin has opened up on how good Celtic have been in terms of making the deal happen, by insisting that the Hoops would give notice on whether they'd need him back. So the Japanese defender, Yuki Kobayashi, will be Ange Postecoglou's first signing of the January transfer market. Celtic are winning hearts and minds down under. I don't think fans back in Scotland realise how big a deal this is for Celtic on the global market. This is taking the Celtic FC brand to the next level. Not much more Celtic news around this morning. I could fill the video with pictures of Paul the Tim down under for shits and giggles. His some lad is Paul, one of the good guys. And on that note, have a great day Celtic fans all around the world.
Roll up to the party, roll up to